Hello friends, in today's video we will talk about what is DNA. So let's start the video. What is DNA? DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid and is contained in your body cells. It is a double long chain of molecules called nucleoids that tell each cell what protein to make. The DNA itself makes up chromosomes. What is person's DNA? DNA is the hereditary material in human and almost all other organisms. Nearly every cell in a person's body has same DNA. DNA base is paired up with each other, A with T and C with G to form a unit called base pair. What is DNA in a cell? In organism called eukaryote, DNA is found inside a special area of cell called nucleus. Because the cell is very small and because organisms have many DNA molecules per cell, each DNA molecule must be tightly packed. This packed form of DNA is called chromosomes. Now, what are the functions of DNA? DNA is nucleic acid that contains the genetic instructions for the development and function of living things. All cellular life forms and some viruses contain DNA. Main role of DNA in a cell is the long-term storage of information. How DNA is created. DNA is made of chemical building blocks called nucleoids. To form a strand of DNA, nucleotides are linked into chain with the phosphate and sugar group alternately. The four types of nitrogen base found in nucleotides are adenine A, thymine T, guanine G, and cytosine C. Is DNA is a code. The genetic code is the set of rules by which information encodes in genetic material. DNA or RNA sequences is translated into protein by living cells. The genomes of an organism is inscribed in DNA or in some viruses RNA. Why DNA is a code? The genome of an organism is inscribed in DNA or in some viruses of RNA. The proportion of genomes that codes for a protein of RNA is referred to as a gene. Those genes that code for protein are composed of trinucleotides unit called codon, each coding for single amino acid. How DNA is used. DNA contains the instruction needed for an organism to develop, survive, and reproduce. To carry out this function, DNA sequences must be converted into messages that can be used to produce protein, which are the complex molecules that do most of the work in our body. How long the DNA lives. That means that under ideal conditions, DNA would last about 6.8 million years, after which all the bonds would be broken. But the researchers said that DNA would not be readable after about 1.5 million years. The oldest DNA record was found in Greenland ice and estimated to be between 450,000 to 8 lakh years old. If DNA and genes are same, genes are made up of DNA. Some genes act as instructions to make molecules called proteins. However, many genes do not code for protein. All else are form of the same genes with small difference in their sequence of DNA bases. So this was some information about DNA. Hope you will like my video. See you soon.